Good morning, everybody. This is Daniel, Peace and Plenty Farms, where we try to talk about being off-grid. We're not really off-grid, but we're preparing for it. So we're a prepper, preparing for whatever type of situation might come up. And I just enjoy tinkering, so I get to do what I want to do and call it prepping. So today, June the 18th, is my sweet favorite daughter Jordan's birthday. So happy birthday, Jordan. You know you've always been my favorite daughter, and we sure do miss you. We've got to get together. Nathan's here helping out with the videos. So huge shout out to sweet Jordan and her birthday today, June the 18th. Well, today we're working on this little trailer. I've got these solid rubber tires that I've put on it. And I flipped the hitch over. The hitch was going the other direction, so I turned that over so that the height will level this out, and this fencing roll will stand perpendicular once hooked to the Cub Cadet. So there's a little turn bearing in the bottom there, so you put the roll of wire on here and it turns like this. And today we're finishing up building the top piece right here. This is the turn bearing that I was talking about. The one that's in the bottom, I've greased it up, so I'm going to grease this one up also. But I'm going to screw this on right like that, and then this will be the top. Now this piece of plywood, I'm sorry, this is the bottom. This is the bottom. The fencing wire, the 6x6 post, and this piece of plywood are going to turn, and the top piece with this round, where I've rounded this off, that's going to stay stationary and be tied down to the trailer. Let's see with one hand if I can put this up here and show you how that square piece fits right over like that. See, it slides down. So now the top will turn. So let me get it put together, and I'll show you once it's all assembled what we're doing. And I want to hurry up and finish this, get this done. I want to fiddle with the Toyota. How many times have I said I'm going to work on the Toyota today? Well, today's Thursday. It's my last day in the garage. Friday, Saturday, I'll be in the shop. So let's see if we can get something going. Let's hurry. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Happy birthday, Jordan. Okay, the fencing trailer is done for today because I'm out of the cable that I'm going to use to tie the top of it down. So this right here is going to be tied down with one of these little hooks. The wire will go around this, and then you put a clamp on it. That'll be right here, and then this wire will run down, and it'll have this tightener right here on this side, and then another tightener like that for the other side that'll come up, and there's another hook on that side. You can see it right there. Okay, so this is this side, and then so that's tied down like that. And you've got these 2x4s are to simulate, this 2x4 and the other one is to simulate the height of the wire. And so this will be tied down right here, and then the wire, as you drive along, the wire will unroll right like that. Wrap up video on the trailer. I don't have the wire, like we said, to stretch from that hook down to the two hooks I put there. But I did put a catch in right here to keep the table from leaning over. You put that down, unhook that like that, and then you can slide these two pieces of plywood off like that. Oh, sorry about that. And now you can lay this down like that. Woo-hoo. Okay, no more knocking shit over in the barn. So, without the two 2x4s right there, you can just slide the roll of fencing wire on, stand this up, use this little catch right here to hold it, and then we'll put this plywood on there, the top piece. Like that. And then our cables will go down like that. And then the wire will roll off just like that. And the cables will hold it in position up here. June the 18th, still cleaning up. Got the bench cleaned off. Getting ready to do some things on the Toyota finally, maybe after lunch. We'll see. Something always happens though, doesn't it? This is the spacer. The bolts came in for the Cub Cadet. This was the 8-inch spacer, and I needed another 2.5 inches. So I cut these little pieces, and I grinded the edge of them down a little bit, all the edges, so that they fit together right here for a nice place to weld. And I bolted it down just to make sure I get it all like I want it. So it's ready to weld. Just next time I get the welder out, which is going to be soon, I'm going to weld that. So that's one welding project. The other welding project is the hitch on the K30. We got that all together. Just need to do a little welding on that. I don't have any welding on the fencing trailer. I did it all out of wood. So the next project is to get this Toyota railing. I want to put this railing on the bed. These are some of the pieces I'm going to use to put it together, get these hubcaps on. I wanted to tell you about this Noon tablet, N-U-N-N. This is what I drink. It really replenishes you when you're sweating. You can get that information offline. It's N-U-N-N. I strongly recommend it if you sweat a lot outside, to replace the electrolytes and all that naturally with Noon tablet, N-U-N-N. So I wanted to show you one other thing that we added to around here, and that's this. I ordered this foot pedal for another project, but when I was drilling the spacers for the Cub Cadet, the drill bit kept hanging up. So I would have to try to reach for the switch back there, and it's a little bit old and janky and all oily because I'm using oil to drill with. So I got this foot pedal, this on-off foot pedal, which is nice. And I've got some other projects I'm going to use that for. So when that drill bit would occasionally hang up in the drilling process, I could quickly just lift my foot off of it. So it's good to have one of those around for different projects that you're doing if you just need a third hand. Well, okay, let's get some lunch and we'll see what we can get done after that. Thanks for watching. Okay, a wrap-up video for today. I did finally get to work on the Toyota a little bit. As you can see, I've got the rear bumper on, and one big advantage to buying that parts truck, the 97 parts truck, was I got this real nice Reese Class 3 5,000-pound hitch, which was made to fit a Toyota. It is nice to have it bolted onto the bumper with the 3/4 inch bolts there, 2 of those, and it's fitted to the frame. I didn't have to drill it. It had already pre-drilled and pre-welded bolt places for that hitch. So it was nice to get that off of the parts truck. Had to make 2 or 3 trips to the hardware store with the different bolts that were needed, but we got it on. We'll get the lights on. I also straightened this tailgate. It must have been bent up from the junkyard. I'm not going to open it because it's loud, but it was bound up and wedged in there, and I actually had to pull this side of the bed in, and I just used a come along strap to pull the bed in, straighten the tailgate out. All right, thanks you for everybody for watching. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next video.